Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shannon and I am a hair blogger slash entrepreneur, owner of the business Oh So Curly. In today's video, I really want to speak to you guys about the 5 mistakes I made when starting my business and hope that it will help you guys when you're starting yours to avoid these mistakes. So if you want more business tips and resources, head to the description box below and subscribe to my mailing list where you will get weekly updates from me, freebies, information, top tips that you need when starting your business, and just mindset changes and life, and even a little bit of hair in there too. Before we get into the video, I just want to make sure that you guys are subscribed to my channel. And I want to give a shout out to one of my subscribers who commented on my last video. I'm going to start doing some subscriber shout outs every single video. So shout out to Oyin, who said, "This video is so timely. I was just feeling so demotivated and thinking I need to get up and do my tasks, as I'm sure you would. LOL. And here your video pops up, going to get productive." Yes, that's what I like to hear. Let's get it. If you haven't, make sure you check out my last video and all of my videos on my channel. I have a whole Girl Boss series that covers starting a business, mindset, vision boards, and all of that good stuff. So let's just get straight into the first mistake. Mistake number 1 is not pricing my products correctly. Let me just go into more detail. So what I mean by that is not actually costing up my product correctly. So for example, my satin pillowcases, in the beginning I came up with a price just off the top of my head, really, what I thought someone would pay for that product, not keeping in mind how much the product actually costs to make. I factored in the fabric and how much it would cost for me to get it made, but I didn't factor in the cost of the belly bands, the printing of the belly bands, the satin care label that has to come with it, the poly bags, stuff like that. So you want to make sure that you're really costing out your products correctly, so you are actually in a good position to make profit. And if a retailer wants to buy your product at a discounted price, you will still be making a profit from their purchase. So you have to keep this in mind. I wanted to make sure this was the first mistake that I mentioned because it's a big one, and you don't want to be in a position where you look back at your figures and you're like, hold on. Why have I made a loss? And that is what happened to me. So that is the first big mistake. And if you want more information on that, again, subscribe to my mailing list because I have something really exciting coming out soon that will really help you through this process. The mistake number 2 is one that took me a few years to actually overcome, and that was not putting myself out there as the face of Oh So Curly and the face of the brand and the person behind the business. This was a big mistake, and it's something that people used to tell me all the time. Oh, why don't you, show that you're the face of Oh So Curly? Why don't you put it out on your Instagram that you own Oh So Curly? And I used to always be like, no, I want to keep them separate. I want Oh So Curly to be like a standalone brand, more professional. I don't want to show my UK Curly Girl side, and I don't want my followers to think, oh, I'm not going to purchase from her because I don't like her, or, I just didn't want me to be the person that puts them off from purchasing Oh So Curly. Whereas that was my limiting beliefs, because it was totally the opposite way around. When I finally did push myself out there, I put it on my UK Curly Girl page and on my Oh So Curly page, and I put a picture of me and just said, hey, introducing myself as the founder of Oh So Curly, I made the business, blah blah blah, a bit about me, and people loved it. That was probably like one of our most liked posts, and people would repost it, the comments were going crazy, and that's something that people like. And I realized, what, when I look at brands and entrepreneurs that I love following the actual founder of the brand more than the brand, because I just want to learn more about the person and how they came up with the idea and what they do on their daily life. So that's definitely a big mistake that I made, and I should have done it from the beginning. So if you're watching this and you're, again, like me, on the fence, like, oh, I don't know if I should show my face, or I don't know if I should put myself out there, put yourself out there. I'm telling you, it is going to be the best thing you can do for your business. So mistake number 3 was not using Shopify to host my business. Now, I will put it out there that you don't have to do this straight away. Have your time to explore different, platforms. But if you want to set yourself on a good start and you have the money to pay for Shopify, go with Shopify because it's been the best thing for me. The apps that they have, the designs, everything, the back end. I love Shopify. I have a link for a free trial below. That's not the reason why I'm mentioning it. You will see in past videos I've showed you the back end of Shopify and why I love it so much. I'm also going to be releasing a freebie soon where I actually make a Shopify website from scratch so you guys can see the whole process. Again, that will only be for my mail list subscribers, so subscribe down below. But Shopify has definitely changed my whole business's life. My sales went up when I went to Shopify, and I only did that in the past 2 years. I think I've been on Shopify now, and I think I've been in business for about 5 years coming up this year. So definitely it's the best thing I've done, and I recommend that you guys do it too. So mistake number 4 was when I went into the whole ordering wholesale from China, I didn't really read into the customs fees and the taxes and the shipping costs that would come with purchasing the product. I thought it was just like Amazon. I go on there, pay my thing, and that's that. I have no other fees that are going to come and hit me later on. However, I was woken up when I got my products and they were here. Then like a week later, I got a letter from, I think, FedEx asking for money. And that was the money that I didn't have at that moment. So definitely before you go into the whole Alibaba phase, you want to make sure that you are finding out all of these hidden costs before you make your order. Again, something that I'm going to cover in a course that I'm currently putting together, which I'm so excited to show you guys. So it's going to cover everything from starting a business from scratch to product development, Alibaba, costing your products, marketing, customer base, growing your customers, growing your sales, all of the stuff that you need to do to start a business really and help to grow your business. So mistake number 5 is not having my money mindset right and not thinking about money correctly. As soon as I learned about manifestation and thinking about money in a healthy way, I started to see that I was attracting more sales and more money, and I just had a better positive outlook on things. I got rid of the whole money is evil, and I was scared of having a lot of money because it would change me. That kind of stuff really went out the window once I started to read up a lot more about money and success and motivational speeches and stuff like that. I do have a list of books, if you check out my past videos, that I recommend reading for that kind of stuff. But personal development in general is a big mistake because I started, I think, my business for the first 2 or 3 years without having any of that. So when I did, I saw that my business 4x'd in sales. Crazy. Once I had changed my mindset up. So that is the last mistake that I made. I hope this video really helps you guys. If you have any questions or mistakes that you've made, please leave them down below. Let's discuss, let's talk. And again, subscribe to my mailing list, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye guys.